I would never stop talking to you.
Oh.
Today we're doing this episode which is called What Would You Do?
We'll make Lego in this episode.
What would you do if your best friend and your partner didn't get along? You have disliked a few people I've dated.
100%. 100 disliked. I've outright hated people that you've dated.
I know some two very famous people who very recently accidentally liked Disha's post.
Borrow your child for a day? That's huge! No? She just left a voice note. She didn't realize that her voice was also being recorded.
We're like two bodies, one soul.
What would you do if you had 1 week off with zero responsibilities? Oh my god, just leave it. Just leave it. Please leave it. Please leave it.
Know where to begin.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the DNM Frequency. And today we're doing this episode which is called What Would You Do? And unfortunately, y'all can't give us your opinion on what you would do. So we both are going to tell you what we would do. And while we tell you what we would do in certain situations, we're going to be building some Lego.
Avira is going to be very happy when she comes home today. She's going to walk into Lego made by Meghi Chitti and Mama.
Yeah, so we're going to be building some Lego and answering some very cute, very cool questions which have been curated by the team for us. So
I think this is going to be pretty complicated, huh? I'm scared.
yeah.
We might not finish it by the time we finish this conversation. I'm proud of my assembly skills for Lego, but still.
It says 5+. I think we're okay.
Even if it says 8+, it's the time that goes into this. That's the problem. Okay.
Okay, so let's dive right into it.
The first question is, what would you do if you had 1 week off with zero responsibilities?
A week is a long time
Yeah.
with no responsibilities.
Why I would take like a long ass vacation.
I would be sick of it.
Really? In just 1 week?
Yeah, I think I'd be sick of not having anything to do because even when we're on vacation, I think we're always like getting on a work call, doing something work related. Imagine having no responsibilities, not having to call family, not tracking your siblings, not tracking your parents. Nothing would be like, dude, what do I do? Like, yeah, of course. I think a vacation
Yeah.
is obvious.
Yeah, a vacation. Like, sometimes where you don't have network and all, you go off. Like, I remember when I was vacationing with Shashank and the kids, we'd gone to Kerala and we were up some hill sort of a thing, and there was literally no network for 3 days. And I was like, can I survive?
Yeah, with no
But yeah, but we had a great time. So I
Yeah.
think, yeah. So I think that would be interesting.
Okay, what would you do if your phone got lost for 24 hours?
I'd go berserk. I will do without network, but phone getting lost is like, what? I need to like take pictures. I need to like do something. Like I said, at that Kerala trip also, although I had no Wi-Fi, no network, nothing, it was all okay. But the second you take my phone itself away from me, I think is a little stressful.
I think I'm okay. I've gone like long spells with my phone being on like 0 battery or like 2%, and
Wow.
I'm okay because I know eventually at the end of 24 hours it'll come back again and I can check again. And luckily, as an anesthetist for me, I don't need to have my phone on me 24/7. It's only when I'm in the hospital that I need to be available.
Right.
When I'm at home, it doesn't matter. So
Wow. Okay, what would you do if you woke up and your Instagram got hacked? Has that ever happened?
no, touch wood, touch wood.
God, thank God, thank God.
No hacking.
Yeah.
Because today hacking is all like money, man. If they just hack it and they post some shit, I can just be okay with that. But
Yeah.
now they're like messaging people and saying, "Give me money," and people are giving them money.
Yeah.
That's the crazier part.
Absolutely, I agree. I think it's very scary for an account to get hacked because I know a lot of my friends who've spent so much time in building their profiles, coming to 200K, 500K followers, and suddenly that hack kind of loses everything, that hard work that you've
That's their livelihood
Yeah.
for most people.
to build such a profile and a society and a community of your own, not society, community of your own. It's crazy when you lose that. So I think that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I know.
Has not happened with me, but if it does happen to me, I think I'll have quite a few sleepless nights. One thing is the kurta guy.
Yeah.
His account was hacked
Oh, really?
for the longest time, and he like literally almost went into like a shell. And yeah, he had such a hard time and he could not revive it. So he started a new channel,
Oh, really?
and that channel hit like 3 times the number of his older channel. which was amazing. And now he has that channel back. So he's like Kurta Guy 1, Kurta Guy 2. What do I do with this channel now? So yeah, I think it would really stress people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do? Oh, I love this question.
Okay.
What would you do if your best friend and your partner didn't get along?
Oh my god, this is so hard.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare because every time you have to meet your friend, your husband would be upset.
I know.
And every time when you're with your husband and your friend calls or something, he's going to be upset.
And you can't pick. Imagine having to pick plans and dinner dates and hanging out with, oh, your partner's at home. Okay, I can't come.
I can't come. Yeah.
I can't come home. Oh, you're here. Oh, I can't do this. I would be a nightmare. But I think you have disliked a few people I've dated.
100%. 100 disliked. I've outright hated people that you've dated.
Dislike my partners.
Some. The rest of them I still get along with. I'm friends with so many of your exes, just like you are. I'm like really good friends with them and I love some of them. They're like the nicest people. So yeah, but some of them, I'm glad you didn't get along. This, if you were married to one of them, maybe this question would be apt. There would be no DNM frequency.
That is so mean.
Yeah, because every time you come here, that weird boyfriend, husband of yours would be pissed, and I was like.
But then, fortunately for me, I think one thing is that Shashank and I share the best bond. Like, I love him. He's like my best friend, my mentor, my go-to, my brother. He's like everyone encompassed into one person. And I can't tell you the number of people that I like when I go on dates or meet someone new, I'm like, the bar is so high with Shashank and who he is as a person that, like, tough luck.
Yeah, he makes it hard. What would you do if you had to pick one? Never order food online again or never shop online again? I think I know your answer and you know mine.
I think it would be the same. I'm okay to not order food online, but I'm not okay to not shop online because my primary shopping happens online.
Wow, I love that. Same. I love that.
I mean, we could just whip up some food at home, but
shopping
is hard.
Shopping is hard.
And given our schedules, who's going to go and travel to a mall?
Yeah.
And now the only good mall we have is Mall of Asia.
Yeah, I like Orion, but I feel like it's limited sometimes, you know.
Options are very limited.
That's the problem. But they have some good stuff. I wouldn't say no.
What would you do if you could switch jobs for a day? And which job would you pick?
What would you do?
I think I would like to be like a food critic.
Wow. Okay.
Like just taste food, go restaurants, talk about it. Like,
man, I messed this up.
Oh, you messed it up? We're damn fast, man. Like I'm watching you and you're like daga 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 things are going.
This is the irritating part when you do it like ulta and like you have to remove everything. It's like
I like how I said we are doing Lego and I'm just like that shit looks tough, bro. I'm not gonna get into that.
I'd like to be a food critic.
Yeah, I'd like to be a food critic.
I think I'd like to like be paid to shop. I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't know. I think I also want to be like a stylist because I like
definitely
put
you
in,
can
like
be.
nice clothes and
yeah,
stuff.
you definitely can be a good stylist
Yeah.
because you have a keen eye, which I would say yes to. But your fashion is very like
not everyone's cup of tea.
yeah. More than cup of tea, I feel like it's also like very like how do I say it? Like
Vanilla.
yeah, it's very vanilla. Yeah. It's very vanilla. So I feel like
I play safe because I know what looks good.
Yeah.
But whatever you do, I know I can pull off like a great look, but it's very like predictable.
If there's one app that you use every day that you had to delete, which one would it be?
I would delete
Can you get this out?
ChatGPT.
You use that every day?
No.
Exactly, dude. This Meghna and her lies. Oh my god, we're going for a bite. Did not expect that. All right. An app that you use every day, which one would you delete?
I'll maybe delete my alarm app, the clock app. Just
So you
get
can just
rid of
wake
the
up
alarm.
whatever time you want and get fired in the hospital.
My biological clock will wake me up. I have faith in it.
Sure, of course not. I don't. But for me, I think it would be WhatsApp.
You delete WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Then how
I'm
would
not
you
very
communicate?
fond.
How would you communicate with people?
On messages, dude. You know, we had a life before WhatsApp. We had a life before phones altogether. I wouldn't say no. But I'm just saying that before WhatsApp came in, there was a life where we'd like, you know, not share images. We'd share text messages. I missed that time when I was in college and I used to text boys and all. It was like,
I don't miss that phase at all where we had to pay like 100 rupees pack for 100 SMSs a day.
and
and
that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's an app that I want to get rid of, I'd get rid of WhatsApp. Yeah.
What would you do if you accidentally sent a voice note ranting to the exact person you were ranting about?
This reminds me of that call that I received from a journalist, okay?
Oh,
You
yeah,
remember
I
this?
remember this story.
I received a call from the journalist and she didn't realize that I had voicemail and my voicemail was my own voice. I was like, "Hi, this is Disha. I'm busy at the moment, so please drop me a message or drop me a voice note and I'll get back to you at the earliest." This was my voicemail. So it rang for the longest time and then I'm saying, "Hi, this is Disha," and she thought it was me. And she just left a voice note. She didn't realize that her voice was also being recorded. And her voice was, "Yappa, ee ammunde voice hakkondavre." I opened that, okay. For some reason, I pressed share because it was so funny. And
No,
then
no,
I'm
no,
sending
no,
it to her.
No, what happened is when she said, when the voice recording thing started and
Yeah.
it said, "Hi, this is Disha." So she thought you're actually on call. So she was like, "Hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello." Then she realized you said leave a message after the beep. So she's like, "Yappa,
Ee ammunde
yamman."
voice. It was hilarious. It was damn funny. I just found it too funny, dude. It was just too funny.
I would just like bury a hole and dig myself into it and die if I was ranting about someone and sent it to them.
Because your rants are like unfiltered. At least my rants are like, yeah, I mean, like, ashte irutte. But yours like are like very deep, very layered.
Beep 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that is true. Okay, what would you do if you got a chance to know one truth about your future, but once you know it, you can't change it?
This is like my prediction. So Disha, me, Shashank basically wanted to just F around because we were jobless. And we did some very weird stuff with an astrologer.
That's true.
And I've gotten a prediction, which is something which is like, just not in my favor, not to my liking.
Yeah.
And as much as I don't want to believe it, it's something that runs at the back of my mind.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying. And so it's like a conscious decision I've taken to never try to venture and find out about the future because I don't need that baggage. I already have a lot. I'm good with the baggage quota.
Yeah. I think, I mean, if you can't change it,
Why
what
not do it?
matters? Yeah, what can you do about it in the present if you really can't change it in the future? So I don't think there's much you can do.
Yeah, but would you want to know things about your future if you had an opportunity, like tarot card, like?
I would, but I don't entirely believe in it completely. So I don't know if I'd be sold to that idea.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with me, but then it's a background
Yeah, it
voice.
just runs
Yeah, and that's
subconsciously in your head,
annoying.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do without that.
We could. Yeah, I agree.
What would you do if you had to swap lives with each other?
If we were to swap lives, what would I do as Meghna Reddy?
Yeah. Like you'd wake up in the morning and
I wake up in the morning and
Step outside.
Step outside. I'd definitely be more serious on these dating apps or like whatever apps that I'm on. Match with someone, go on a date, and yeah, but I think I'd live your life the way you're living it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I like the way you're living life, except for like, the certain aspects of it, the frustration and the pressure that you have at work and all of that. If you minus that, just like your lifestyle is so fun, I'd live it like you.
Yeah, I would just wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
make the kids bunk school,
Absolutely.
spend the entire day with them,
you think.
spoil them freaking rotten, make them crawl all over me, do my hair,
Oh my God.
have the day of my life.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's what
I'll
I'll
live
do.
for that.
And I'd also like swipe her card, buy myself a lot of stuff that I can take back as Meghna Reddy once I'm done being Disha.
This is somehow coming to my bank account.
A couple of LVs, a couple of Rolex, Rado,
Rado, Lamborghini.
ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟು bye-bye.
Love it. What would you do if you could swap wardrobes with one person for a week? Who would you pick?
Urfi Javed.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, the world's my oyster, dude.
Okay. There's this guy on Instagram. His name is Wisdom. Have you ever seen?
No.
I would have shown him. to you.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
guy.
I know I'm like a chick and he's a guy,
The
but
sudden talking video.
yeah, boom, boom, boom with like different looks. I know I'm a chick, but I have a feeling that I fit into most of his oversized clothing. Yeah, I'm somebody that wears my husband's t-shirts at home through the day. So I know for a fact that I can pull off Wisdom's wardrobe no matter what.
I think Urfi's electronic butterflies and umbrellas and things spinning around me, I'd love it.
think it'd be
What
crazy.
would you do
Mm.
if you got to be invisible for 1 hour? And it's got to be something like funny, not like some basic stuff like I'll go see Shah Rukh Khan's house.
Dude, I wish
That
I
we
could.
both will do.
That I think
First
what
thing,
I will
invisible, take
definitely do.
run to Mannat. Oh my
Run.
god, where's he?
Run. Invisible. But 1 hour, I can't get to Bombay by then.
Dude, you're invisible. I think you can teleport and stuff.
No, you're just invisible. You're still a human being walking around. How I can just fly like this to Bombay? Definitely can't. Invisible for an hour. I think I would. I think I'd want to know some secrets.
I'll haunt all my exes. I'll go, I will drop things in their house. I'll scare the daylight out of them. Like turn on the gas stove, full fire, suddenly turn it off. Suddenly like move things, drop, open door, close door, taga 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 taga.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. I don't particularly have people that I hate. I don't have anyone in my life that I'd want to haunt. But yeah, I think I just want to know stuff. I'd want to sneak in on certain people.
In an hour, what's
I'm
sneaking
like-
you? What
I'm
if they're
like-
just like eating lunch and stuff? What you'll do
No,
for 1 hour?
I'll figure. I have few people that I'm suspicious of.
Wow.
So that.
Collect the goss and then become
Yeah.
invisible and give it to me.
Yeah. What would you do if you woke up with the ability to hear people's thoughts about you?
I would go get a ear surgery first and stop it.
I think that's very distracting, dude. It's extremely distracting.
Horrible.
You know how in these movies these people act cocky when they start hearing?
Yeah.
Like, oh, is this what you said about me? So I think it would be fun to just act cocky for a bit.
Or like you'd act like you found out without hearing that.
Yeah, something like that.
What would you do if your phone randomly opened the front camera
Okay.
to your crush while you're lying on your bed?
I think I'm beyond that age of crushes, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm also.
Disha's at that age where we're trying to figure out who Vian has a crush on. I think.
Oh my god, yes. That's a conversation that I've been trying to have for a while, and you know that. We're still figuring out Vian's lifestyle at this
Your
moment.
crush, I think, is long gone, bro.
Long gone, dude. Like my husband is my crush, and to be honest, I think there's nothing new by FaceTiming each other in bed.
I know.
Nothing new.
I don't think I'd ever be in that situation, but if I would, I'd just hang up.
Why is this not sticking, dude? To this.
What are you gonna do?
Ah, okay, found it. Okay, good job. Yeah, so much. We'll make Lego in this episode. Okay.
What would you do if your outfit had no pockets and you suddenly had 14 things to hold?
I think
mean,
you and I are somebody that will just hand
hold
finger
it.
everything. We are just
You
people.
should look at Disha or me getting out of a car at any point of time. We'll have like one bag here, one here, one here, one here, two here. Because we will put our lives on the line, but we will not make that second trip up and down. I think this is most women actually.
Yeah.
Like I think most women are like that, where we're like one trip, everything goes into the
Everything
house.
goes in. There's no way we can do one more.
Okay, what would you do if someone said, you look so tired today, but you actually thought you're looking very cute?
I always think I look tired. So I feel like it's just reality. But if I felt that way, I'd just go into a restroom and smash some more blush
Makeup on yourself.
and lipstick and put on bow in my head and all and be like, oh, please, you can't mess with my energy today.
I think I would instantly like take out my front camera and first check like, is this real? Am I really looking this
She's
way?
really saying the truth.
Yeah, and then I think I would say it back to them saying, really? You think I look tired? I think I'm looking damn good.
Really? I'd be like, you look tired too. I don't know.
But we genuinely are in like one tired pigeon era, no? Now.
Yeah.
We're like constantly tired. Bro, you want to go somewhere? No, bro.
Constant. Okay.
What would you do if you...
I've come to 2.
Wow.
This is a process.
What happened to those bits? Why have you abandoned that bit?
No, Lego always gives you a few extras just in case. Like, yeah.
What would you do if you walked into a glass door in front of a full crowd?
That is something Meghna would actually do. And what would I do then? Laugh a lot.
Yeah, been there, done that.
I never even tried to help her, which is just so sad. I know I'm mean.
That's this.
You guys can call me mean over here because I've
In the comment
actually-
section.
Yeah, I've actually been mean here. Rest of the times I don't agree with y'all. But yeah, Meghna's actually done this and it's really funny.
Like it's a usual thing for us where I'll trip on something and I'll go lose my balance, okay, like this. And Disha won't even be like, "Are you okay?" She'll just like wait, then she'll laugh, then she'll be like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Now what? I'm okay only. I got up again after falling."
It's like me dealing with my children. Like you just gotta let them fall.
Okay, what would you do if your phone started playing your most embarrassing playlist on full volume in a silent room?
I think this has happened a lot of times. It's not embarrassing, but it's just loud music that suddenly plays off in the middle of a conversation or when you're in a meeting room or something like that. That happens, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like that.
I mean, this has happened to me in class in college, and like the entire classroom. And I was always a backbencher, so from the back I'd do something on my phone, and suddenly like one loud noise, and I'll have like 50 people turn around like this, and I'd be like, oh, yeah. My go-to instinct would be to like pretend like it's not me and also turn around, but since I'm in the last row, it's like not really helpful. What would you do if your partner forgot your birthday?
I'd be very pissed. I'm actually pretty demanding when it comes to my birthday. I
Are
think
you like
everyone
petty
needs-
like that?
Yeah, I'm very petty. I definitely want like nice gifts. I want to be pampered that day. I have all those feelings. So I'm going to be very pissed.
I would not tell him it's my birthday on my birthday, okay, if he forgot. Then I would go the entire day like that, like not telling him.
Waiting to realize, waiting to see if
No,
he'll
no, no, no,
realize.
no, not like that. I know that he doesn't know, right?
Huh.
I would just let it go. The next morning, I would be like, do you know yesterday was my birthday? Guilt trip 101.
God, you're so
Then guy,
vengeful.
he would take a year to make up for it. I'd be like, you forgot my birthday, you forgot my birthday, you forgot my birthday, you forgot my birthday.
You forgot my birthday. You forgot my birthday. You forgot.
What would you do if someone came and confessed their feelings for you like at a wrong time? Like it's someone you don't like but they like you and they come and confess their feelings.
Yeah, I'd just be like, sorry, bro. Better luck next time. Because I don't have an option. I have had an instance like this, which was really weird for me. I had an instance where somebody came and said, oh my God, I really like you. I wish I could marry you and all. I'm like, bro, agala. Maybe next time. But I like to be adult about it and I like to let it just go and not get in between the relationship that I share with that person if he's a friend or something like that. So yeah, what about you?
I would never make them feel petty about it.
Yeah.
I think I'd be mature and be like, hey, I'm so sorry, but it's just not meant to be. But I really appreciate that you came and told me because it takes a world of courage to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the courage to go up to somebody and tell them how I felt about them.
True.
Unless I'm sure it'll be reciprocated.
Yeah.
So if someone's done that to me, then I respect it and be like, good man, but sorry, it's
I agree.
not from both sides, I
Yeah,
guess.
love that.
What would you do if you had to choose between being rich or being remembered?
This is hard to choose because,
That's the whole point of the game, bruh.
yeah, I know. Finally, one question that makes it hard to choose.
I think I would be rich. Like it's just that if for me my quality of life matters. I don't care about someone else remembering me. I mean, yeah, there is a thought, there's like that back thought of you want to leave your footprint in the world when you leave and like do something good and be remembered. But I think I would like to have like a luxurious life, live well, live for myself, do the things I want to do and then die.
That actually puts me into one perspective also, which is true. I want to have a good life. And for that, considering that money is very important for us to live a good lifestyle these days, I feel like, yeah, being remembered, I think in my own little ways, I can be nice. I can be kind. I can, do good to society, do charity, and do stuff like that. Remembered amongst the people
Who matter?
who matter is sufficient. But yeah, be rich to be able to do those things as well.
What would you do if someone you really cared about suddenly stopped talking to you?
Someone that I really cared about, yeah, like you.
Yeah, if I just stopped talking to you.
Yeah, it'll really, really make me crazy. I'd really freak out because I wouldn't know why and what has happened. But I think the first thing I'd do is call you, even if you are vengeful and you're somebody that will not return my call and all that and behave like that. I would still like persistently call you to figure out and kind of make it work.
I would never stop talking to you.
Oh, That's true. I agree. But just in case, what would you do?
I would just be like our loss hopefully. What else will I do? I'm too good, man. Like that.
So you, one thing about Meghna that I'd like to change her ghosting people. This behavior.
What would you do if someone you barely know asked you for like a huge favor? Like, I don't know.
What? Do I have like
Like, can I
examples
borrow your
for this?
child for a day?
Borrow your child for a day? That's huge. No? I would say no. No. But also, I think I am somebody because, like, you know, sometimes, like, out of, I mean, I don't know if I should be saying this, but sometimes a friend of yours is in a tough situation. They ask you for money, or, you know, they want you to loan them some money. I don't know why, but I've just been somebody that does not get money to, you know, get in between relationships.
True.
I'm like, I just can't.
Yeah, me too.
I can't. Even if I
Yeah.
have it, I can't because I feel like somewhere down the line it'll ruin our relationship.
Definitely.
And I don't want
Finances,
that to
yeah,
happen.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's my take on that.
So what would
What
you do?
about you?
You'll just say no, I can't give you
Yeah,
help.
I've said no so many times.
Yeah,
Which is
I-
sad, but I've always made sure that I don't lose that relationship because
Yeah.
of that one, you know, no. What about you? What did you do? If you break it, I'm gonna break you. I'm a breaking you.
Sorry.
Oh my god, just leave it. Just leave it. Please leave it. Please leave it. Please leave it. Leave it. Okay.
I would just like, it depends on the favor, honestly. If it's something that doesn't require too much of my energy, but here it's this huge favor. I don't know what huge favor I could do anyone. Like maybe like take like transplant
Like give
a
them,
kidney or
yeah,
something.
yeah, give them free
and-
service.
Free service, I think I'm okay to do.
Things
But
like that.
free service, I'm okay to do. But if they ask me for something like, I don't know, something like I murdered someone, take the blame and all, like I'd be,
Wow, that's
I'd be like,
why would anybody ask for that favor, dude? Oh my god, you never know, right?
you never know.
Yeah, you never
The
know.
world is a weird place, guys.
Hmm.
Okay, next question. You have only 2 more questions and one rashi of that leg on there.
I mean, we'll call it a day. I've done this really cute piece, okay, which is adorable. It's like
No,
a
we have 2 more
kitchenette.
questions.
And I've done this, which is like this. Yeah, I've done this palace.
Wow.
Isn't it so cute?
It's very cute.
It's got a brush inside for the dog.
It's got a slide which you've not done though.
Yeah, give me some time, brother.
What would you do if you accidentally liked someone's old Instagram post? I know some 2 very famous people who very recently accidentally liked Disha's post.
So, yeah, if you accidentally like someone's old picture,
Yeah.
I'd unlike it, obviously, instantly. If that notification is gone, I'd never confront them about it. I'd just be silent. I'd be like, what? Really? When did that happen? My team manages my page.
What a move!
I have no idea. Sometimes, you know, they just do stuff. My team manages my page. I don't even log into Instagram. I have no idea what you're talking about. That would be me.
And pray to God that they don't get a notification. And if they do, the next time I see them, I'll just be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'd be like that and walk away silently, I guess. What else will I do?
Love that.
Okay, what would you do if you ran into an ex at a family event?
Oh my god. I mean, I have ran into exes, like very serious exes, but not a family event. I ran into them
At
in,
some
like,
event.
public events, and I think it's been good.
Very mature you are.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like, I mean, we have one life. We cross paths. Let's take the good out of the relationships and just ignore the bads and just move on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would be my.
Same.
Point
I
of
don't
view.
think I have bad blood with any of them. I have bad blood with certain people.
You do have bad blood with certain people.
Yeah, but I'm sure I'd never cross paths with them. Like I'd look at them and I'd just turn my face away if it's one of them. But for most of the others, I think who I don't have bad blood with, I would definitely go up to them and talk to them.
Yeah.
Just be like, what's up? What's happening? And yeah, just be chill about it.
So we are finally done with this episode, and I think it was.
It's another slide.
It's in the process, okay? I just barely have like 15 steps to go, which is okay. I will finish this off camera. I did most of it. But anyway, this was a lot of fun. I feel like we did talk like pretty deep
Yeah.
about certain things,
Yeah.
right?
But I think most of our answers, like if you guys will notice, has been like, yeah, me too, me too, me too. Because I think we are fairly similar people.
Yeah.
And I think when you're so close and you're with each other for 18 years, we
That energy
absorb,
absorb.
yeah, we absorb things off each other. A lot of things about her, I have absorbed. A lot of things about me, she's absorbed. And we're like two bodies, one soul.
I agree. My husband would agree too. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. We have some fun episodes with some fun guests lined up in the near future. We're going to be talking a lot more in depth. But you know what? This is a great opportunity to ask you guys to drop in a comment below if there is someone particular that you'd want on the podcast. Don't say Virat Kohli. He's definitely not available for this. So if there are any other guests that are interesting for y'all to hear, then just drop us a comment and let us know, and we'll try to reach out to them and get them on this podcast.
Or if you also have ideas about what you'd like to hear us rant about, you want us to check out certain places, give you all videos like
That's
food
actually something
reviews.
we haven't done, which is step out of our studio
Yeah.
and go out, and yeah, we haven't done that before, so we should definitely try that. So let us know. Thank you so much for tuning in again. We are going to see you really soon. Until then, take care, good night, have a great weekend.
This is